2020 has been an odd year. Start off January, things are okay. I think there were a couple celebrity deaths that people were sad about. February is like, oh, this coronavirus, we better watch out. And then it's like, uh-oh, it's in America. And then March was like scandals and this and aliens and murder hornets and April and everything.
Well, actually, March, I got really sick, and obviously I was like, okay, I'm dying of coronavirus. And kind of around the same time, we had like barely like planned on like maybe trying for a 5th baby. And I found out that I didn't have coronavirus. I had strep throat, but I was still like dying. But then we found out that we were gonna have a baby, and we were like so shocked. The line was like so faint. I saw it like a lot the first day, then I didn't really see it as much the second day, but Max saw it more. But it was still like super faint. And then we kind of like didn't see anything, and I like was still late, and we were confused and like excited but nervous, and all the while I'm like dying. And so then after like almost 6 weeks, we possibly lost our baby. So it's just like weird, because like most people probably would have like missed it if they weren't like obsessive pregnancy test takers like me. And we might have never even known. It was just like a quick little chemical pregnancy, but it was still like a very real miscarriage for me. And it was hard, because especially we were just like, let's just try this 1 month and then like we're done, because we were kind of already like, 4 kids is great. We will have 4 kids, we'll have 4 boys. It's amazing, and that's that. But we were like, okay, just this month, and then we try, and then we're like pregnant, and then it's gone. And so it was kind of devastating. And then like the months went on, and more COVID, and then shutdowns and weird summer things. And anyway, here we are.
Yes.
It is September. And then, I guess it was August. Was it August? No, I guess it was July.
Yeah.
I don't know. Months blend together in Corona time.
COVID times are weird times.
So,
that's what I always say.
Obviously, by clicking on this video, we are announcing that we are having baby number 5.
It is crazy.
Surprise baby number 5 that we were not expecting. It was not planned for. We were surprised.
Yes. So, do you want to reenact it real quick?
Yeah. Okay, so like, here I am. I'm in the bathroom. Probably like 5, 6 a.m. maybe. So, like I mentioned before, I'm an avid, obsessive pregnancy test taker. Which kind of stemmed from like my breastfeeding years, because when you're breastfeeding, you usually don't have a cycle. And then I'm like, couldn't I be? Like, and so I usually just like would try to take 1 a month just to be safe, I guess. And so I just like kind of have always done that, even when I stopped breastfeeding. And so I always usually take it like the week before I'm supposed to start. Anyway, I'm just taking my normal monthly pregnancy test. Always just like expecting nothing, because there's always nothing. And then there was something, and I'm like floored. I was like shaking, and it's always like that one where I just kind of like leave it on the counter, and I'm just like, you know, like flossing or brushing my teeth, doing some things in the bathroom, and then I look over and I'm like, wait, what just happened? What is that? And then I start bawling. I'm like so shocked and like kind of like bad surprised, I guess. I was upset. I was not ready. We had like made our peace with not having any more kids, and I was like so scared because of what happened the last time. And I walked into the bedroom I don't even remember what I said. You might have to tell me.
Oh gosh. So all this build up, I don't even remember. So you walk out, you go, what? You're in the bathroom walking, and you say, what the heck?
What the heck?
What the crap is this? And I look over, and I'm like, what? And I'm like trying to sift through my drawers, like to get dressed and stuff, and it's like too early for me. And then I look over, and then I'm like, what? And then you show me a test, and I was like, no. Are you serious? And then you show me,
like,
and there's clearly 2 lines. And then I
go cry in the bed, and then he's
what
like,
the heck? I thought that, what is happening? And then that's what came out of my mouth, probably.
Yeah.
And then so she's crying, I'm smiling, I'm hugging her, trying to be like, it's okay. But I'm like happy. She's a little upset, and it's just like, well, now what?
5 babies.
And then, oh gosh.
So that's our initial first impressions. It's kind of funny because like I spent probably the whole, okay, if you don't know, I'm 12 weeks already. We're just like filming a lot of these videos out of order. But we wanted to do like our first thoughts kind of thing, finding out we were pregnant. And I was like pretty sad. And not like, I don't know, like I said, we just like had made our peace, and I don't know, 5 children is kind of scary. Like that changes things a lot.
But someone told me that after, like when you get to 5, that all of them after, like it doesn't
3.
get any harder. No, that's different, because then you get 2 to 3 and 3 to 4. That's like a. But someone said once you go from 4 to 5 that you could have 8 kids, and I'm like, I don't want 8 kids.
We did always want 6, so like it was always a possibility. But like another thing, sorry, I have to like interject a little bit, because we had 4 kids and we're like, okay, great, like we will foster for a while, like we'll adopt, like after we decided like we're okay with not having anymore. We just finished our foster care like foundations training. Our application was like 80% done. We are already submitted, basically.
Yeah, we were just waiting on like, we're like going to submit it, but we're like, okay, but the income thing,
just because of
currently
COVID,
because of quarantine, our income is 0.
like 0.
So should we put that, or should we put what we normally make?
And
then the lady was like, just put what you're making now, it'll be fine. And I'm like,
they were like,
oh, approve for a baby that has an income, a household income of $0.
But it was like, our caseworker was like, oh, if things change during home study, because like home study takes about 6 months and stuff. So like we weren't expecting to like even get a child until like after Christmas. Anyway, so I was like, okay, well, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna finish our application, turn it in on Friday, and like be good. And this was like Wednesday when I found out that I'm pregnant. And so like that again, like goes into all my emotions. Like this changes all our plans. Like I'm finishing grad school, like we were gonna foster, we were gonna do all these things, and like a baby just like is crazy right now. Let alone being a 5th baby.
Let alone being quarantine season.
Quarantine, and like, oh my gosh. Yes, just all the things. And it was just really hard for me to take. So probably like, I was just like kind of depressed for my first, you know, 4 to 8 weeks that I knew about the baby. I didn't really do much. I mean, I was also very nauseous. Like I'll do an 8-week update on my YouTube channel, and I'll talk about that. But I came across like a video on here by Jamie Knight, and she talked about how she was pregnant with her unexpected 5th child, and she like homeschools all her kids, and like, I don't know, she was like me, like in another life, like she is like exactly me. And she just talked about like kind of the same things, about like she had these same feelings, and like I don't think it's, I don't know, made me like, I don't know, kind of get rid of my guilt. Like I didn't feel guilty anymore about my feelings, my initial feelings toward the baby. It's not like I didn't love it or wasn't excited or didn't want it. Like it was just, I had to grieve like all of the things that we were losing or that things were changing because of the baby. That's not bad. But we wanted to talk about our just initial reactions and just share that our lives are changing. We'll do like a little family update about what we've been up to like the last year, since we like kind of stopped vlogging. But obviously we want to document this crazy life and fill you in just on things that are happening, especially with this new baby. So thanks for joining. Like I said, we will be posting a lot of our big videos and regular vlogs here. I don't know when we'll do vlogs, but they'll be up sometime, probably irregularly. But all of my like little updates and other things and homeschool and beauty and all those things will be on my normal channel, and you guys can find that in the description. But yeah, we are having a 5th baby.
What?